When I saw the email, it was really a surprise to be invited to be on that list. I really don't know which is the criteria to choose women for the list, but apparently it means that my work is being recognized. They noticed me, so it's really cool to be recognized as a woman scientist. And with that recognition, we always feel like it's like empowering us to move more, to work in our field, and to keep doing what we are doing. I've gotten a taste of both academia and the industry since I'm involved as a co-founder and CEO of Metatissue. This is a spin-off from the university. And I often find myself in meetings with industry partners, possible partners or investors. And typically, men dominate those spaces. So, at least in number, they are much more than women. And studies also show that when we are looking as a co-founder of a spin-off, we are looking for investors at some point. And what is happening is that if you have like men and women with same backgrounds, investors that are typically men, they tend to invest in men and not in the women. Even if they have the same background and they are talking about more or less the same idea and the same business, they tend to invest in men. To overcome that, there are now some funds specific for women, from women to women, more dedicated to that, because it's really a big difference. When it comes to gender equality in chemistry, it's kind of a mixed bag in the field. We are seeing like more students, probably more women as undergrad students, PhD students. We see a lot of women, more than men. When I was a student in chemistry, it was like 80% of girls. So we are really a lot as PhD students, undergrads. But when you look who actually climbs to the top, or full professors or leaders, PIs, this is where things really start to fall off. For instance, and if you look at University of Aveiro, probably we have more than like really a gender balance in the students or researchers. But when we look at the full professors in chemistry, we have like 8 full professors. They are all men. So it's really, we can notice there is that difference when it starts to become a PI, to become the leader. This is really a point. Well, in a more general way, if you consider like Nobel Prizes, it's like 70 to 8% to women, and most of them are to men. So this really puts a spotlight on something that really needs to change, because something is happening here between the students, the PhD students, the undergrads, the PhD students, and the leaders. And I don't believe that it's because women don't want to be a leader. But something is happening because where they are, probably they are, and good researchers, probably good professors, but it's much more difficult to get to the top. I would say continuous learning, resilience, and kindness. I would choose those 3. Resilience is very important as a scientist, as an entrepreneur, because I'm a bit in both sides. I think we normally we have to deal, or it's more normal to deal with failure than with success, or because we apply for many grants and we don't get anyone or one, or because working in the lab we don't have results or good results every day. It's really important, and I think that for most scientists, this resilience, it should be a characteristic that everyone should have, because it's really, we deal with the failure every day in our work. And kindness. Typically, now I'm talking as a scientist or working in science, we don't do anything alone. We work in teams, or we work as a part of a team. Yeah, so it's really important to be kind, to be empathetic. We are, to make things work and to things work well, we need to support each other. We need to work in team, support each other. being a leader, be a student, being a researcher, just work in team and be kind for each other. This is the most important.